Hi guys, this is Macy from Crafty Twins, and today I'm going to show you how to make hot glue molds and then how to paint them. I know I haven't been able to get a lot of videos, not as much as I wanted to, because school's starting, sports are starting, and we have homework. So, but me and Lala are trying to squeeze some in here, and you know I just love making videos, so I'm going to do as many as I can. So today I'm going to show you how to make these hot glue molds, and all you need is hot glue sticks. My mom got so many like 3 years ago, and we're not even halfway through them, and there's like hundreds of them. You know, I can't even explain how many they are. And I'm using this red mold. I don't know how well you can see this. I don't know if you can see this at all, but there's a bunch of sunflowers and roses, and I think it's so pretty, so I want to use that. And also I have this big blue mold with a bunch of flowers and these little things that you could put on maybe a card, but I would recommend to paint them. And so I'll tell you what kind of paint you need, and it's acrylic, I think, because it will stay on. So now we're going to get on, and there's a bunch of tips that you need. So it took me a couple times to actually get this right, because there's holes in it. It may take a lot of hot glue, but it's really easy to make, and it looks beautiful. You can use it for jewelry and so many things. So first of all, I'm actually going to start with this big blue mold, so I'm going to push all those aside. And I think I'm just going to start with this big rose, and see, I don't know how well this will turn out right now, but for a tip also, you don't be so generous with the glue, because you're going to need a lot of it. And so that's why you need a bunch of spare. And so I have a tip, like I didn't notice at the beginning, so I just had to like not use it, and I don't want to waste this glue. So after, when it just gets to the drying point, when you can see if there's any holes in it, you want to fill the holes that you missed. So, and I can't see everything that I missed right now, and I'm trying to go from this angle just right on my face so I can see, and I don't see any that I missed, but maybe the bubble will form, and you can see that it's so shiny. I put a bunch of glue in it, so I hope I won't burn myself. I know that, but I hope I won't, because that could be bad. Then I'm going to film the small one. I have a hard time with the very skinny parts. That's why I don't have any of them, because they don't glue well. And see, I have a bunch to the side, which I don't know how I will be able to pick off, but maybe I can, and I will show you guys how. And since it's pretty cold down in the cellar where I'm doing this video, it's probably not going to burn me as much as it would upstairs, but so I'm just going to glue that, and we'll see how it turns out. And sometimes I need to try it about twice, so don't get frustrated with this, because, you know, it's a learning process, and practice makes perfect, or at least improve. So I'm just going to film a couple more in these molds. Like for the smaller ones, like this, I make 2 good ones, and then, ooh, I need another glue stick, and then I will make earrings out of them. Or I could do a big rose and then a smaller rose for the size of a necklace. Whatever, you can see this does not look pretty with this glue in this, but it's so stringy, but I can pull that, so not to worry. And so that's what it looks like now. And so I'm just going to wait for those to dry, and then I'll show you how they look. Also, another tip, you want to make sure you get along the edge, and I did a couple of these roses because I didn't know if you would be able to see this. But it's sad because they're so pretty, but you can see that now these are kind of hardening, but they're still they're not hot anymore, but they are still like drying, so I need to give them a little bit more of time. And now I'm going to show you this. I think this flower is so cute, and there's also, I have a smaller one of these, so, but I didn't bring it out, but I just wanted to glue that, and I always like go back and I go on the edges again. I just hold it against the edge so it will get everywhere. But after it dries, that's like, at this point I need to check my other ones, because after it dries you can't really fix it, at least not from my experience. So I would try to check at this point with my other glue. That's what I'm going to do. And I can see that I didn't do horrible, but I'm just going to fill on the other side. So this is like the lace, you can do it, or it will all be like kind of uneven. And I would, okay, so see, this one didn't really turn out. It dried quicker because it was kind of smaller, but didn't turn out that well. So I do not think I will be using that for anything. But, you know, it's practice, so it's not like I'm doing an art show with these, but, you know, they're really cute decorations. So I think this one's good. It's still a little warm, but you can see that I could do a better one of these. It's kind of stringy, but I'm going to fix it, and so I don't have to redo it again. I can just fix it, pull off the ends, and kind of just use my fingers to tear off the sides. But it's kind of hard if it's thick like this. But see, it's pretty cute, and after you paint it, it will look even better. And let's see this leaf. Ooh, and what I like about these is like it's a prize. It's like a present because it's on the back, and so you don't know what it's going to look like. It may look good, it might look bad, but I don't know. But these are two of them. And now my flower is coming along. It still needs to dry. Okay, let's check my roses. I could see that I kind of rushed these, and I didn't really go to the edges. So this is my rose. Actually, no, this isn't a rose. It's like a bunch of little petals. But this is one of them. My other one, oh, that's not fully dry. So, but see, that's my rose. So it's still kind of cute. And I could like make a necklace, this in the center, and make a bunch of those. And my dad, he loves to do work with wood, and he drilled holes in my other ones after I painted, and I'm going to make them into a necklace and earrings. So that's all you need to do for that step. And next, I'm going to show you some tips on how to paint them. Okay, so now I have my wax paper, my rose, and my other ones that I glued. I got some acrylic paint. I have some neon green, which I love that color. And these two colors would be, I really love these colors. I'm not really a big fan of like pink, but I think the hot pink is pretty, and this color, they go good together for the rose. And this blue and this teal will go good with my leaf or one of these flowers. So let's get started. I'm going to do my big rose first because it's the biggest. So I'm just going to squirt out about this much. Like actually that much because it's not that big a source and I won't need much, and I don't want to use more than I need. And I'm just going to do that. Oh, and you might want to shake it. Oops. Okay, I'll just have my pile over there. And those are my two. So yeah, I just love that color. It's so pretty. But those are my two colors for the rose. And also, you will need a paintbrush. Okay, so I got my paintbrush, and you will need water. Okay, so I think I might make a little pile where I'm just going to mix those two colors together. I don't need more than that. For my border, I think I'm going to do that because I just want to try it. I don't know how it will look, but I think it will still look good. I'm putting more neon pink than this darker pink because it's lighter. I'm just going to kind of go on the outside. I'm actually not going to do on the directly outside. That's what's awesome about roses, because you can't really mess up on painting them, because you can just paint wherever, because there's so many like little places to paint. So I know it doesn't look very pretty now, but then I can touch it up, and I'm just kind of painting alongside wherever I feel like painting. And since the colors are pretty close, I'm just going to not really use my water right now. Actually, I might need more paint, because I'm going to give it another coat after. And since that neon pink didn't really change the color, I'm going to just get some neon pink, and I'm going to go along the top in the middle. And there. I know you can still see some of the glue, but it's gonna be alright because it's still gonna look beautiful. And I'm just touching it up all around. I'm going to add some splashes of this color. Wherever, I know this might just be one color, but I want it to be different colors. I don't know if it would look better like that, but I'm just going to try it. This is my best painting with hot glue, but it's going to be alright, so that's what it looks like. And I'm also going to touch it up after this part dries. I'm going to give it another coat, and it will look so much better. And I'm going to get out my greens. Oh, I pink paint all over this, but whatever. And I'm going to get out my green for this little leaf. So, let's do that. Okay, so I got out my 3 colors, and these are like my favorite colors ever. They're so pretty, and I just really love them. And maybe 3 colors is a little much for this kind of small leaf, but I'll see what I can do. And I don't think blue really goes with the leaf, but you know, this isn't supposed to be so realistic. At least mine isn't, so I'm gonna paint how it would be painted. So first of all, for my base, I'm just gonna paint it all lime green. Kind of a heavy coat. And then I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit so it won't smear, and I can add on a little bit of highlights with my other 2 colors. Okay, so I touched up my rose when I was waiting for that green to dry, and they kind of blended together, but I like that. And when it dries, it will look more darker, a little bit more darker and more solid. So that will make it look awesome. And now I am going to just add up a little bit of the colors with this teal first of all. I'm going to do a little bit randomly, and you know, just give it a little bit more color. Even though this color is so bright already, I'm just going to add some on. So just add swatches. So this just splotches of color. And this isn't really supposed to be a real leaf. It's just supposed to be a little cute decoration that you can use for a lot of things. And you could use it for decoration on a card. And after it dries, you can see the more indents and details. I know I made those other colors not make it look like a leaf, but I really like the look of it. And so when they dry, it will look even better. And so that's all you need: paint, a paintbrush, water, hot glue, and some little molds for your hot glue to go in. And this project literally takes like 15 minutes. And if you're just running late, you want to add a little bit of decoration onto anything, Christmas card, birthday card, anything you desire, you can just make one of these really quickly. And also, my mom did a video with these with plaster clay. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but that's another thing kind of similar to this. But like, what can I do with molds? And I did one of these like earlier on, like last month, but the file got deleted because my mom accidentally deleted it. And so I just decided to make another one because it's fun to make. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you have any suggestions you want me to do, I'd be happy to take a look at it, and I will try to get it done if I understand what it means, because some of them I don't know what you're really talking about. So, and I want to try to get the point of what you want me to do. Also, please give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.